Right now, Georgia voters have just under 2 hours left to vote in the presidential preference primary election, and tonight, voting security is top of mind. Our Riley Phillips is on your side, joining us live from Kingsland, Georgia. And Riley, lawmakers there in the Peach State, they passed the Election Integrity Act since the 2020 election to expand security measures.
Yes, last presidential election, the rhetoric surrounding the elections here in Georgia left many people questioning the legitimacy of their votes. But local boards of elections want to be as transparent as possible so people trust their votes will count. When voters walk into their precincts, they'll be checked in with this.
It's an iPad that's loaded with our voter file and it's secured.
Then they'll be led to a touchscreen where they will mark their choices, print their ballots, and scan it into a monitor. But there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes before, during, and after the election to ensure votes are secure and counted accurately. Camden County election technician Dennis Irvin says election workers undergo mandatory training before Election Day. They learn everything about how the ballots are supposed to be counted and who is even allowed to handle them.
The ballot is printed at the polling place by the voter themselves, that it never leaves their hands. It goes right from their hands to the scanner where their ballot is cast. At that point, it stays in the box.
The ballots stay in the box until the end of the night. Then staff members are required to sign a form stating they have custody of the ballots and take them directly to the election office. The Secretary of State's office will also order post-election audits.
Generally, we work in groups of three groups of two, a Democrat and a Republican, and they independently verify that the names on the ballots match the names that the results that we have received.
Audits are already planned for the presidential race in November, along with some statewide races and congressional races. Election officials hope this primary election will help voters feel more confident casting their ballots.
We are dedicated to upholding the highest standards of transparency and accountability as per Georgia law. Okay? Every vote matters, every vote counts.
And boards of elections are really looking at this primary race as a way to work through any issues before the primary in May and the general election in November. So far, there have been no problems here in Camden County. In fact, I spoke with a lot of people leaving this polling location, and they tell me that things went smoothly inside. It was a really easy process today. Live in Kingsland, Riley Phillips, First Coast News on your side.